Doing the show by Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night, 'cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
No.
Hey, good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie. And Odie, look at this. Are we in shock?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Let's turn
Doors
to the other
open
side.
twice.
Is it live or is it Memorex? Oh, y'all gonna have to scoot over just a little bit, Greg. There, she's taking.
Oh,
she's
naturally.
Oh, you fixed the camera while I was gone.
Yeah.
I tried
Look
to
at
tell her
you.
that, but she was hogging the screen. When you ain't been here in 5 or 6 weeks, you know, you get out of a routine.
You really hadn't been with us. I bet at least 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I have been out of the state every single Friday except for one, and you were provided alternate dates too. So this
When we
isn't
were booked,
all-
you know, this show for weeks in advance. People want to be on
It's
the show.
kind of like Christmas. You know, you don't, well, you were given an alternate. No, Friday is Friday is Friday.
Well,
And I mean, you know, but that's all right if you want to act like you're in elementary and you're out all summer.
I've been getting rid of jobs here lately, so I guess this was just on the list.
Who really sips Mount Juleps in Arkansas? What's in Arkansas to go sit around and sip on Mount?
I've been in Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, and Arkansas, but most recently Arkansas.
What's
And,
there?
I was accompanied.
Dating a cousin? What was it?
Yeah.
Ain't that where Bill Clinton was from?
I
Walmart?
was at,
Yeah.
my husband was there on business, so I was accompanying.
Did you hear that
him.
pause?
No, it was funny because we actually went to the presidential library. So
They
we
got
said
one?
Bill Clinton. Well, yeah, the president's thing. It is interesting. I'm telling you.
Blue
he
dress
likes
hanging?
To go to all of. He wants to go to all of them. So it's not a.
Well, and now seriously, I've never been to a presidential library thing before.
Well, I'm sure Bill's is a little different than everybody else's. You know?
What'd you see that you were impressed with?
Well, you know, there's a lot of things. They had like the presidential limo. It's kind of a little bit a shrine to that person. But one of the things that I thought was really interesting is I was not familiar with REGO, REGO, and it's like an acronym for like a downsizing.
Get into reggae cowboy type
No,
thing?
it's like it was him touting, you know, the things that he did during his presidency.
Some things I'd want to keep to myself.
Everybody already knows. Might as well say okay.
Yeah, no joke.
No, I thought it was interesting though because it was basically a policy that he put forth where he downsized the government and cut a bunch of jobs and got the government to be more efficient, and it just sounded a lot like something else
What's going on?
that's going on. But it's a Democrat, but then Republican anyway. So I just thought I found that interesting. I didn't know about that.
Was there anything in there about NAFTA where he sent all the millions of jobs to Mexico
I'm
I'm not
and
here to defend him.
Canada?
I find that, you know, history typically repeats itself, and it just looks a little
Let's
different.
talk about this. I brought this up, and everybody seemed to know a little bit more about it than me, of the kiss cam. I brought up a minute ago of at a concert from somebody named Coldplay. Were you in here, Greg, when all that went down?
No.
All right. Apparently, you know, like you go to a football
to
game,
go by and see
they
HR.
throw a camera up and there's 2 people kissing, and they show it on the large, what do they call them? Jumbotrons. Well, the problem was
It wasn't his wife.
correct, and now
Wasn't her husband.
wasn't her. And it was HR. And my wife called me and said it was a guy that worked at a company, and then it was the HR director that he was with.
No, he was co-founder of this company.
With the HR director.
Yes.
Okay. Shame. He had her with all the rules there. And they were like in a big intertwined moment there, and both married. And then he writes this letter blaming the producers and the guy that do the cameras for him having an affair on his wife. You can't make this up.
Well, it had to be somebody's fault.
Yeah. You can't blame yourself for messing up.
All right, y'all, I had this sent to me this morning. Let me break out my glasses. Bill Smith with WMOX Radio sent me a text this morning from 1998 that his daddy had put together. And he said...
Oh, Big Eddie.
Man,
Big Eddie.
it's
What
in
he had.
1998.
1998. He says, this really reminds me of the Scotty Ray Show. and I'll turn it around. It's WMOX, and it was where they were bringing Steve Azar to Meridian to play golf, and it was before he even had a hit. But at the very bottom of this sheet of paper, it says, if you don't like what you hear on WMOX, don't let it happen. He said, that just really reminds me of the Scotty Ray show.
We got those hanger-rounders that just like to fuss.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Don't let it happen.
Don't let it happen. That may be a new slogan we'll have to come up with.
What's the slogan right now?
I don't guess we got one.
News never sleeps.
Yeah, news never sleeps.
Okay.
That'd be one.
Part-time help.
Redneck Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some of the stuff there.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
So, Julia, let's just get down to the cutting here. Have you missed us, or were you like
Terribly.
Yeah.
Terribly.
She like to choke on her coffee.
I have filed for abuse, neglect, alienation of affliction, and all the other things. I'm
Just show me where to sign.
I'm just waiting on my alimony check.
Well, you can be waiting.
You've done this man up.
I know.
He's okay.
He came faithfully
but look
every
how
week.
eligible he
Five
is.
weeks.
He's-
5 weeks. I mean, just
It
poof.
wasn't really. I don't think it was.
He'd sit down in the chair and he'd go, "Do you think she'll show after all?" It was kind of like, do you remember?
Don't
everything?
tell me that.
Oh
No,
no!
you
It was
didn't.
kind of like Dan Seals. Everything that glitters is not gold.
Yeah.
You know when it was a little girl's birthday.
Yeah. I'm very,
Even Merle Haggard
I'm
wrote it.
very
Remember the Merle
sorry.
Haggard song where he had to mail the present to his daughter from the mama because
She wasn't going to show.
yeah.
Well, to be
I mean,
fair,
no, you're not fair.
I told you I wasn't coming back.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry. And he's got tears in his eyes.
do.
He's
I do.
been crying.
It's been
I'm
horrible.
clouded up.
I'm sorry. I'm
know.
sorry. I haven't been here.
We know.
Oh, we know.
We'll be right back. We got a lot to talk about what's been going on in the neighborhood, and we got exclusive video of the fire chief trying to fit into a little outfit that wouldn't fit, y'all. Have y'all seen that?
No, but I'm
Michael
I'm
Ted
ready.
is trying to get it on.
He's trying to do what?
Maybe I'm not good at
Tell us more.
illustrations.
Is there a video?
Little Barry White in the background.
man.
No.
I seen all that glitter. I didn't know what it was about.
We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome to Kia Meridian.
We're a family-owned business that's been serving the community for 25 years.
If you're looking for a new Kia, we have them. And if we don't, we'll find it.
No stress, no hassle, just the best deals. And right now we can get rates as low as 0%.
Shop local, get the car you want. And be a part of the Kia Meridian family.
Have you been wanting your own building, your own shed? Speak to our friends at Best Sadia Building, 601-728-1954. Now, they can custom build you a home from a barn dominium. Maybe it's a shed that you're needing or a simple place to park your car, a garage, a camp house. Maybe you need a place to park your tractor, your motorcycle, or even that lawnmower. They can custom design whatever it is you need. Quality work, trustworthy, Best Sadia Buildings. Speak with Drew, 601-728-1954. Grass cutting season is here, and if you need a new lawnmower, drop in and visit our friends at Freeman Tractor on Highway 494. If you've got a big yard with acres and acres to mow, they have size yard you have. Freeman Tractor has the lawnmower that fits you and your budget. From 48-inch all the way up to 60, or the X-Mark lawnmower. Plenty of these to choose from. Also, they carry a complete line of LS tractors. Come by for a test drive today. Financing available. Visit our friends at Freeman Tractor, Highway 494. Whoa.
Here we are. We're back.
People not getting to work.
What is it about y'all not wanting to come to work?
He said he went by to see HR on the way here.
I wanted to see, what my pending litigation, if I could.
I think we all want to meet the head of HR of the Scotty Ray Report.
She just called. Y'all didn't hear that. And she was telling me, I need to watch what you're saying. Hey, we mentioned that Michael Ted tried to get into an outfit, and we actually have video from the 911 building last night.
Oh, this is great. I can't wait. What is that?
This is his dive suit.
didn't make
Actually, he could be considered going to try to rob a bank or something. It does resemble that.
Kind of like putting 2 tons of fertilizer in a half-ton truck, ain't it?
Oh, it is a video. This is, I bet. Now, Scotty Ray.
That's harder than you think, y'all.
I know. I'm a little concerned. I think that man saved anybody he could, but if I got to wait for him to get the suit on, I'm a little concerned about my chances.
Angie needs to send me this because somebody inboxed us last night and they took Odie's picture. Did y'all see this picture? Let me show y'all this.
Do I want
this picture here?
I'm gonna close my eyes and you tell me whether or not I should.
But they said, and I forget how they worded it, and they had them 2 side by side. Aquaman. You know that guy that plays Aquaman?
Yeah.
And they had a picture of Odie and his little skippies here.
Man. You see my name? You see my name?
Gotta be hanging from a rearview mirror.
I mean, that's that.
It cuts your circulation off, doesn't it?
It does. You've got to stretch it out and everything else. Those were brand new dry suits, so they seal. It's a rubber latex seal that very tightly around your neck and around your wrist, and it keeps you dry while you're in the water, so you don't get any water inside your
So
suit.
does sitting on the bank.
And yeah, but we like to get down in the water and dive, so that's why we all get together and do this kind of stuff. But when you're diving, because you've got to have people who will go in the water and rescue folks. And if it's 30 degrees outside, you've got to stay warm, and these suits will allow you to do that.
We ain't even going to talk about all the lumps he's got up there in his belly. Did you see all that?
It looked like a tire with all the air let
I
out.
had my uniform still on. I didn't.
But on a serious note, let me say this: as y'all do what y'all do, we got a letter, and she said, please don't say my name. But she said, I want to say this. I got to put on my glasses because it's itty bitty writing over here. It says, please tell the men and women of the dive team that they are truly a special group. They do what is called and is truly appreciated. I say this because my father went missing in March of '07 with the help of some extremely special people and friends on the dive team. Alan, Bobby, my ex-husband, and the other guy. My dad was found at the bottom of a lake in March of that year with the water being 31 to 32 degrees. Visibility was 0. Those guys spent over 8 hours swimming and searching. If any of them were to call me, I'd say a big thank you, and she would help them at any given time. So she's saying thank you for what the dive team done when her father passed away. So.
It does. It takes. We've got 22 people on the team.
3 show.
No, we have a team now that is dedicated. The board of supervisors have funded us, and that takes a lot of money. We got a grant. Those suits there about $2,000 a piece, and between Michael, Ted with Meridian, and us, we've definitely got a great team. But you're in the water at 15, 20 feet deep. You can't see.
No, it's
and all you're doing is you're just fiddling around. And there's techniques that we use, but we do an awful lot of training and
she basically wanted to say thank you there.
We appreciate
That's very
that.
nice.
Yes, it was.
What are you over there writing?
I'm just over here.
Okay. Well, we followed.
You want me to come in? You can't complain about.
I'm just asking what's going on. It's been so long since we don't know your habits anymore.
Look at all the gifts she had over here waiting on her.
I did. These
Have you looked at
that? This is really nice.
Handmade.
I know. It's all. I've got the info on that. That's very nice. Thank
Matter
you.
of fact, the guy planted the tree last time you were here, and then it grew, and he harvested it and made those cups since you've been gone.
All right, you feel better now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
There you go. Hey, we got him behind the Meridian Police Department last night. They were headed down Highway 80 West.
Well, they got behind me this morning.
Well, you had to drive slow again.
Oh, that's why I was late getting here. Whoever thought, no, 28 miles an hour on Poplar Springs Drive, and I looked in the mirror, I said, oh, no. No, I just kept the old speed limit.
They have been very, very much enforcing that.
Absolutely. Hey, my hat's off to them, because guess what? When they're not out having to
deal with other issues.
Yeah, exactly. When when crime is down, they can concentrate on traffic and all the things that we've been fussing about. because they're not having to go.
And it's paying off, it looks like.
Absolutely.
We've had a lot less violent crime lately. We had an incident last night, and let's go out here. This was Highway 80 West. We went to Cedar Bend Apartments of the possibility of a stabbing. Now, once on scene, it would be considered a minor injury after we got there.
You stabbed me in the face. It ain't minor.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But, over the last 2 days, we've had 2 incidents in that area that happened.
And they both got stabbed in the face.
Yeah, both were in the face.
Wow.
One was with a fork.
I didn't realize you meant like a literal fork when you said
when I said somebody got
face.
Forked, I meant they got forked. That's a heated argument. Where do you remember, Greg? Only you were going to remember this out of this group.
Somebody tried to steal his butterbean.
No, it's bigger than that. All right, listen to me. See if you remember this. The last piece of fried chicken.
I knew it was going to be something to do with
food. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Hercules.
No. This would be to where in the South, it's impolite to eat the last piece of chicken.
Exactly right.
And Jerry told us all about it, how they were all sitting there staring at that last piece of fried chicken, and then the power went off. And you heard, oh! And the lights came back on. It was 5 forks in that man's hand. You don't remember that?
I do now.
That was probably one of the better stories that I've ever heard. You don't seem to like that story.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know who Jerry Clower is?
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Well, Jerry was talking about how it is.
See, this is why I can't say anything, because then you try to...
You don't touch that last piece of chicken.
Because it's impolite.
Okay.
So, what little Jimmy Dickens say? He always got an old cold tater.
Yeah.
So the two... I'm sorry. Were you still talking about something?
Oh, no.
I'm rusty.
Lord forbid. Yeah.
Did the 2 stabbings, were they both domestic?
Yes.
The
both
forking
were domestic.
and the knifing?
And it was 2 females.
Oh.
Which typically...
It was a young daughter, wasn't it?
Yeah, juvenile.
Yeah, juvenile daughter.
And how does this happen? I don't know. But could have been a lot worse. What did I miss over there?
Why would they not have been domestic? No, I mean, you just walk down the road and say, I think I'll stab her in the head with a fork. Don't run another red light. Reckon they knew each other?
I don't... The knife one was, and I said, were they both?
Well, when they stuck it all that Botox, it just poured.
That's the thing that just used to didn't exist, did it? That old Botox.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean...
Anybody in the room ever had any? Odie, you ever had any?
What's that?
Botox. You got any?
No.
I really thought Odie was going to tell me, yeah, I've done it. I was on a ship on a cruise, and I done it one time.
Now, my daughter, she got some. She's doing better. Surgery went good and everything else. But with her headaches, she had Botox's. It was like 24 shots in the top of her head to cure headaches.
Well, if you didn't have one, I'd give you one.
That's what she said. She said, and it didn't really work. And they called and said, your second appointment, she said, you can cancel that.
I ain't never heard of that before.
Yeah, that's one of the medical, not the...
Well, it's like slamming your foot in the door to keep your ear from hurting.
Yeah, it does. I don't know what it does with the pressure, but it's supposed to do something, and they say it's a medical cure for migraines, not just a headache, but chronic.
I have heard that
migraines.
Before for migraines.
I feel
she said it didn't really work, and it was so much pain that she wasn't doing it again.
Yeah, well...
Oh, I got the picture just sent to me, and I won't be able to... This one of...
that's really funny.
Otis and Aquaman.
Yeah.
So there you go there.
I was thinking more Water Boy. But
with them overalls.
Those tanks just don't last that long.
We had an incident on Highway 45 late yesterday afternoon. It would involve an 18-wheeler and also a car. I'm going to go ahead and jump out there and say it got rear-ended. Did it?
No.
Well, witnesses.
What gave it?
Witnesses claim that the car was kind of sitting still in the road. Now I don't know that.
Oof.
I got there after the fact, but you know,
Truck can't stop on a dime. Is what
I
you're
read
going.
all the comments, and I agree. People talk about big trucks; they drive too fast, blah blah. But if you're stopped in the middle of the road and the man got 80-something thousand pounds,
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
That's pretty hard. And we've all
On a highway, you're not supposed to stop on.
We've all done this. You get confused about which way do I need to go. Pull over. Don't stop. Don't even slow down. And I'm not saying that's what happened because I don't know. I was not there. I don't have a clue what happened. But I know that the guy driving that truck, probably, he stands a chance of losing his license, his insurance, and everything else. And I don't know how the law reads. I'm not an attorney, but I always thought if you hit somebody from behind, it's automatically
your fault.
It depends. I mean, if you're stopped in the middle of a road, why did you hit them in the That was not your fault.
Well, but you can't help but feel sorry for everybody involved.
Yes.
So it's a bad situation, but I hate to see a fellow lose his job or his insurance over
and I don't,
that he couldn't avoid.
I was parked somewhere this week, and a guy that hauls, he was saying, he goes, all I do is distribute money. He said, I got $8,000 I got to go pay a fuel that I've run this month. And he goes, and then I got to start my tab back over. And he goes, man, I just give everybody a little bit. And he goes, we get to go get a hamburger on Friday night.
Yeah.
And that's,
and I got
lawyers have eaten these guys up.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, people, we wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for these trucks.
Oh, yeah.
If them trucks wasn't going up and down the road. And again, I'm not saying there's not bad ones. I'm not saying there's some that drive reckless. I'm saying show them respect, because 99% of them is hardworking, good folks that thank goodness they're addicted to trucking, because they're not doing it probably for the money. They're doing it because they love it. Show some respect, because everything you touch comes off a truck. If they parked those trucks for 48 hours, you'd see a different country.
You would. Mm-hmm. We wouldn't have nothing.
No, nothing. So
support your local trucker.
That's exactly right.
We have a lot of people in parking lots that do that, don't they?
Well, oh my gosh. I didn't even.
What?
Y'all behave.
Hey, we had
a lizard.
Stop it. Okay. All right.
We're behaving here. Hey, we had an incident yesterday. This is the second time I've witnessed something like this. The last time it was, I think, 8 cars.
So it's not Naked Man.
No, it's not Naked Man. This is the last time it was 8 cars involved. This time it was only 4.
In a parking lot.
Yes, sir. Let's go look at some of this.
That doesn't include the buggies that was hurt.
Again, I ain't gonna say it couldn't happen, but it looks to me like possibly somebody hit the gas instead of the brakes
or something like that.
So it was one vehicle and it
slammed into all of these.
Okay.
And this young lady, she was realizing, she goes, I'm tired of seeing you. I said, why? She goes, every time I see you, it's a bad event.
It's like having old Jim Scatchatory in your yard. I mean, something's bad doesn't happen.
This Challenger was wounded in all of this. It threw it back around and threw it on top of this. And it kind of like put a squeeze on the car.
That
had to be a medical emergency. I mean, it had to.
And the person driving was transported in an ambulance for medical care.
That's scary.
It was. Now, let's jump to one of the big stories that we've got here. We don't know everything that we know. Does that make sense?
We don't know everything that we know.
We know some, but not all. Hopefully today we're going to find out more information on this as we go to downtown Decatur. I went to your country yesterday.
That's smart.
It was pouring rain.
They got awards too.
They do have awards.
I want awards.
You don't know what awards is?
Oh,
they don't have one in Lauderdale County. They don't have
I thought it was like a ceremony I missed.
Yeah. Oh man,
yeah, they do.
To me, that's like the Ruth Chris of
hamburgers.
You and Tim Miller.
Oh man, ain't nothing like that. And I can't get it called Taylorsville, Union, all these little big towns has got wards.
We had 2
Heidelberg. I mean, and we can't get awards.
Why has Jody Pennington not invited us over for awards?
A big one with chili and cheese.
Yeah. I mean, I cannot believe the sheriff has not done that.
I mean, and you don't eat them going down the road. You got to stop.
Oh yeah, you don't ever be on your way to a funeral and grab you a big one with chili and
Why
cheese.
do I feel like you're speaking from experience?
Because I have, and it's dripping off both elbows. But you know, if you put your jacket on, don't nobody know you got chili.
No,
on your
nobody
shirt.
knows about the chili.
We'll have to make a road trip out of
I
this.
do love
Will
Will.
you drive?
Yeah.
Huh?
Will you drive?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the chances of him going anywhere?
It's out. You got to step outside of the Lauderdale County line.
Well, I did that just yesterday, but we
Okay.
had an emergency was the reason that we
Okay.
went. There is a death
We'll have to get
investigation.
Jody to call something in from the wards, and then we'll get you there.
Get it to go. But there is an ongoing death investigation in Decatur. This would be right near the cemetery, right off of Highway 15 as we go here. And let's go to this footage. MBI has arrived on scene as we go here and taken over the investigation. As they called in, and you'll see the rain's pouring down with this, they've got the investigators on scene. We have an elderly female that is deceased. Now, we're not getting much information, much more than that at this point, but as hopefully more information will pour out of this as they're on scene taking evidence out of this. Is it something that we don't know? It hadn't been told. But suspicious, as always, is when MBI is called in to take a closer look at something to make sure that someone hadn't missed something on a local level. So we'll see what becomes of this. As soon as we get the name of the deceased person, we will make that public as well. But not much happens like that in small towns like Decatur.
It really doesn't.
And you know, that's good to see them reach out to MBI and say, hey, can you come and look at this and help us? There's a lot of small towns that would say, no, we're not calling anybody else. We'll take care of this. And, you know, do they miss stuff because you don't experience this on a regular basis? You don't get the experience of looking for different clues. So I think that was great for them to reach out and get someone else to come in and look with them.
Did Quitman ever have awards?
Yes.
They did at one time?
Yes.
Expert. He didn't hesitate.
Yes.
He knew the answer just like
On
that.
the right.
Well,
On the right.
I remember at 15 or 16, we used to go to Sonic. I remember going there
Oh
as
man,
a
I
kid.
love Sonic. That's where we hung out. You hung out in Sonic Piggly Wiggly parking lot.
My
And if that
wife
ain't Southern, then
That's it.
My wife actually worked at the wards in Quitman.
Did she? Is that where y'all dated?
No. It was long after that.
Love.
Oh, that frosty mug of root beer. Remember that had them down in that cup? Oh, man.
it's always like that. I guess
I'm
they still
tearing
do
up
the
again.
Nachos.
And them chili cheese dogs with mustard. Oh,
Good stuff, isn't it?
oh, yeah.
Gosh, he's so that I'm gonna get him some awards, and
Needs to be a
they'll
keep-up.
like me again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Withdraw the divorce papers.
It's just legal separation.
I thought you
right
were my
now.
dad.
It's just legal separation right now.
Okay.
Hey, we had a car spin out of control there, and this would happen at 495 in
Can't
King
park
Road. It
That's
just,
a loop, wasn't it?
yeah.
That's one of them roundabouts. Where are we going roundabout?
No injuries involved with this, but we did have a downpour once again yesterday, and those seem to happen quite often there.
I don't have to water my flowers. It's nice.
Butler tells us that Raleigh and Taylorsville both have.
Yes. Richton's got one.
So what? And Meridian used to have some.
We had two.
They really, it seems like their market is like kind of being the only little kind of drive-through place in a small town. They love a one stoplight kind of situation.
Bay Springs has got one. Oh, I used to eat there all the time.
Does Bay Springs?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, this is getting.
Can somebody fact check that? I don't
got
think
one.
they do. I think Laurel
No, Bay
does.
Springs has got one right across from Hardee's. That used to be our district office. I'd make a point to go once a week and have a big one with chili
Okay.
and cheese, frosted.
All right, he seems confident,
Right off the
but
interstate.
I just, well, is it on Highway 15?
If you when you run into Highway 15 from Highway 18, make a left.
Oh, you
and
got to
it's
go off the road.
Yeah, no, make a left like you're going to Laurel, and it's about 4 buildings down on the left in front of Bayless Restaurant.
Here we go.
I know me some stuff.
Look here, y'all.
I got that tattoo.
The Scotty Ray Report,
Yes.
where we bring you the important news.
That's right.
All the wards locations across the state of Mississippi.
I have that tattooed on my back.
We're over on 55. Look at there.
My experience has been that when somebody likes wards, they're passionate about it.
That's right.
What is this up near Philadelphia here? Where is this at? This is Highway 50. That's going to be.
Union? Yeah, that's Union and Decatur's.
Yeah,
showing there.
Jackson Road in Union.
But Philadelphia used to have awards right as you went into Philadelphia by the hospital, didn't they?
And it's something else now.
It's closed, but
Those
I
French
want
fries
to
are really good too.
It's been so long since I had one. I don't know that I would. I can't remember it. I guess
We'll
is what
get
I'm
you
saying.
some. We'll get Jody to take you out to eat there.
Debbie Moles, thank you. She said Greg is right.
Okay, you are.
That's what
always
most
right.
people
I know.
usually say.
I understand.
Put Ward's back in Quitman, Rhonda says.
Excuse my lack of knowledge of Ward's locations. I'll do better.
Telling you.
We have some folks that are wanted in Kemper County. We're sounding the. We don't have a red button here like that Diet Coke button, but we need to get one of them installed there. We have a Ward's button. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Here's what we have here. This is Kamisha Brown and also Mr. Lake.
That's close enough.
Because I can't pronounce that. Conspiracy to commit a crime, introduction of contraband into a correctional facility on both of these, marijuana, meth. If you have any information on these two, please contact James Moore, the sheriff of Kemper County, or any 911 service. If you happen to see them, and they will come quickly to let them see the inside of what that place looks like. That's
nice.
the way that works there.
That's the way that works.
Already 7:32. So glad to have Julia back.
Are you?
Extended vacation. You've gotten some sun. You're darker.
She's glowing, isn't she?
I just have been. I've been sort of hanging out.
Yeah, in the sun, obviously.
Sometimes
by a pool
in the
somewhere.
sun, occasionally by a pool.
Do you have a bell and you have people come to you?
I
at
do
these
not have
resorts?
people. I need people, but I don't have people. So I just have to slum it out there.
We'll be right back.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealer's are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealer's Barbecue, the best in fine barbecue.
The selection is always changing at Massey Supermart Auto Sales with low-mileage cars and trucks. How about a Z71 2500 HD? Or maybe you're looking for the Ford F-150 with lots of leg room in it. Plenty of SUVs like the Explorer for the family. Or if you're looking for a gas saver to go back and forth to work, come by and see the mini cars like this Nissan.
The low profit dealer, Massey Supermart.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with the gang. It's Fun Friday as we're getting pictures sent in of lookalikes of Julia as the outfits.
Don't say a word.
Let me do this. Here we go. There we go. See in the back. But let me zoom in on this. Greg, have you ever seen her on a large screen TV before?
Greg?
Well, she's eating good.
Just your crumbs sustains me.
We getting a few birthdays in there, Odie?
We got a couple of them coming in.
Make sure to get yours to us. We'd love to talk about that in a minute. The Sheriff's Department was out and about last night also. As we go here to take a look here. This was across Allen Swamp Road. What is it? What is it? You got that look. And we put it out of, hey, be cautious. This next thing we know, wham, a car had already hit it. We got the information out as quickly as we could, and here we are. He's all over it, the DUI. And I had video, and I made an adjustment and deleted it.
That is a big old tree.
That's a big old tree.
So we'll go back and add those in today, the videos and things that we had of that from last night there.
Dang.
So little damage there to the Yoda.
It could have been worse.
Well, all these summer thunderstorms and the wind, you know, I mean.
The roots is soft.
The ground is saturated.
There you go. Yeah, you're going to say something like that.
I had some trees down myself I had to move.
I was laughing about the Halloween's coming up thing. Somebody asked about a job, said Halloween's coming up. So I'm resting.
That broom.
I got to rest up.
Is this true that somewhere in where's this, Iowa?
We used to have A&W.
We had one here. It was the Long John
Long
Silver's.
John Silver's was half.
Where
up, the other
Cookout.
half was A&W.
Yeah.
Isn't it where Cookout?
Because they used to do
still?
car shows there each week in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We took the General Lee there one time.
Okay.
Seriously.
Daisy wasn't there.
I don't blame her.
And that would be about the time that the General Lee stalled in the parade that we were in that year.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot let those big blocks idle for very long.
Now you got to light them tars up every now and then.
Yeah, it didn't like it, and he went and died out there. But Kim says that is a fear of hers of a tree falling on her car.
Yeah, Mom.
Well, the thing about you got to remember, just because it's a road don't mean ain't something blocking it. Drive defensively. You know what I'm saying? People don't pay attention, and you're not used to trees being across the road, but this time of the year with some summer thunderstorms and wind blowing, just be careful.
If you were sitting in Gene's restaurant downtown Meridian yesterday, well, you had a chance to, a bird's eye view at the entertainment, a lunchtime rig.
Is that the style entertainment?
Well, it is response time of what goes on. It's after I've done this for several years now. It is kind of
entertainment for you, but like the average person, it's
So as you can tell, we got debris all up in the road there.
So what you're saying is the reduction in violent crime in Meridian is really
led to Rex.
Well,
you got to do what you got to do.
Less to do, and
they and I missed the big event yesterday. They had called me, and I missed out on it. The police department was doing some 4-wheeler riding downtown, introducing themselves to businesses.
I saw some of that.
Speaking of, y'all ready for the biggest next rumor that I have confirmed?
Rumor that he has confirmed.
I have people with feelers everywhere. People up in the courthouses.
He's doing what?
He's got people.
They're doing what?
They're feelers.
People.
Okay.
They put out their little feelers there, and I get feedback.
Saying.
Okay.
We're going to Clarke County, Mississippi. Have y'all heard who the new police chief of Quitman unofficially is going to be?
No.
They haven't made the big announcement yet, but it is happening. Chris Reed will be your new police chief of Quitman, Mississippi. Former police chief of Meridian.
Okay.
So that is coming there.
For real?
For real.
I had not heard that.
So that was the rumor. We dug deep, found out, and there is factual information to back this up.
Okay.
Somebody saw
when does that happen?
A meeting that was happening in a restaurant, and I got a phone call. So why was Chris Reed in here meeting with so-and-so?
Now, you're probably giving up your source right now, because how many people are in a restaurant
somebody
equipment?
eating, unless they go back check.
A lot of us.
I'm just saying, you just took the list down.
They were.
You're not supposed to tell on your
taco.
sources, Scotty Ray. Now you've told them what restaurant it was.
No, I just said it was a taco. There's a lot of taco restaurants around.
In Quitman?
No, I didn't say it was in Quitman, did I?
No, they say it's not a rumor.
It's coming to a police station near you in Quitman. So will we continue to have bottle rocket wars in Quitman?
No, but I bet they'll get a couple horses.
Word on the street is.
What is it?
Skidmore's is about ready to reopen.
He did close down. Why did he close down?
I had to paint the place. I was told.
Okay. So we have to go back
You've
for
been
another.
doing all right?
His rib, yeah.
You're missing me and Skidmore.
I missed his
Has
ribs.
anybody checked
but
on this man?
It's bad, but I was told it was to open back up. Maybe this weekend. I'm not really sure.
I think you're right on that.
Also on Quitman, our hearts and prayers go out to those involved. I think they had a really bad ATV wreck last night.
It was
in Clarke County.
As a matter of fact, our friends at Clarke County Hot Topics made the posting. 5 people were injured, and we had someone, at least one person, airlifted. Greg.
Yes, and I want to remind people, please be careful. We always fuss about the laws and that they implement and how they take away from our freedoms and all that. But if we keep having all these ATV wrecks, it ain't going to be a matter of time before they ban them. Remember how they banned our 3-wheelers?
Yeah, I remember that.
I rode a 3-wheeler all my life. And I ain't say some wrecks are unavoidable. There's a tree across the road. There's a hole washed out. I'm not saying nobody was being careful. I'm not saying that.
Right.
I'm just saying let's be careful, because every time things start happening, then they change. They'll be done outlawed our four-wheelers and side-by-sides. So be careful.
There you go. Skidmore's was a total remodel, and it opens up Sunday.
Well, then we need to go
Are you
by
gonna
and
be in
investigate.
I doubt it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The last time we were there, we met Barry there for
Carried
lunch.
Barry White there to eat. Joe didn't. He had a flat on his van, remember?
It sure was.
He said he had to eat quick. He had to get over there and get his tire fixed.
I do remember that. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Might have to go by there and swing by and carry Harold a honey bun.
We ain't took Harold a honey bun in a while, have we?
Oh, Harold.
Can't help but think about Harold.
Yeah, he's lonely.
He is lonely.
There is without a doubt there. So that is your equipment news at this point, Clarke County there. We'll eventually probably get an official statement on that. Did y'all see the wreck that I posted? And I don't have it handy of the 18-wheeler accident that happened on I-20 near Edwards.
I don't remember that one.
It was it's a serious wreck. 18-wheeler up in the air like this up against the bridge, and well, they're shutting the bridge down there. You can't be crossing that there.
Oh, this was a little while back.
No, this was this week.
Was it this week?
Yeah, I posted the picture.
I'll tell you what, MDOT, they got a lot out on the coast. They got I-10, they're doing work, and through Jackson right now, you better be ready if you're going through it. They're doing a bunch of work, but it sure does slow things down.
Lord, Hattiesburg, they're messing all
Hattiesburg. Oh, my gosh. Hattiesburg.
And they have
That's
been
terrible.
forever.
Yeah. Well, now this is on I-20, not just on 43.
Yeah, this is Hattiesburg. I mean, they got a lot of big projects, and they take time.
Here it is.
And
Holy smokes!
Man,
that's real expensive.
I've seen an 18-wheeler burn a concrete bridge before.
But I mean, y'all look at this. This was a serious wreck here.
That hit that post and broke it, so I'm sure that bridge was closed. Wow.
That's a major issue.
Now, I don't know the condition of the driver of the rig, but that was a. But let's just zoom in on this just a second here. Y'all look how. Oh boy, that could be somebody that didn't make it out of that one.
There was a wreck. There was an 18-wheeler that hit one of those main support poles like that on the bridge on I-20, and the truck took a hard left right at the last minute, and the back of the trailer hit that. Well, as soon as it came to a sudden stop, all 60 pounds of bagged mortar mix came all the way through the back of the truck, knocked the entire cab off of the frame. It's probably 100 yards up in the highway, so now there's powdered concrete scattered all over the interstate. And Greg's walking up, and he says, "I just don't know if I want to see any of this." And this guy come walking out, and he was coughing. It looked like he had powder coming out of everywhere.
He's standing there smoking a cigarette.
Greg says, "You okay?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "That was a heck of a ride." And he said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, I was the driver." He said, "That truck?" "Yeah."
Well, they always pick at me.
Sit down over here.
Because I don't care to see. I will help you. That's my job. But as far as going out of my way to see something gory or something, I don't want to see it.
Right.
So I was looking at my feet. Odie said, "What are you looking at?" I said, "I don't want to see whoever was driving that truck." He's standing right there smoking a cigarette. And I'm talking about the cab was completely off of the truck. And all these,
heck of a ride.
Oh man, and powder. I mean, he looked like a powdered donut. It was Portland cement in bags. And it was all over the interstate, and I thought, sir, if you didn't know Jesus Christ, I bet you do now. I mean,
and that's what touched me, and I'll never forget it, because we asked him, said, "Well, what happened?" And he said, "My left steer tire broke,
blew out."
And he said, and the truck went straight for. He said, "I was on a path to center that support pole." He said, in the truck, it wouldn't turn, it wouldn't do anything. I'm sitting there fighting it the whole 9 yards, and I finally let go of the steering wheel and said, "God, I am not ready." And he said the truck took a left hand.
When you're taking that, it reminds me of a song, Red Sylvine and Giddy Up Go.
Yep.
Because, that kind of Yeah.
And it went
I thought you were going to say, Jesus, take the wheel.
It went through the median and was in the other lane of traffic when it got stopped.
Yeah, he was.
But I'd never seen a
north, and
cab
this was
torn
going
completely off of a frame before.
And it's
with him in it.
Yeah, with this guy in it.
Out to get out.
And I'm telling you, he had like a few little old scrapes on his arm.
There are miracles, are there not?
You got that
and
right.
you know, I'd have loved to make pictures or filmed that for all the non-believers. Dude, if you don't believe in God, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know, as I brought up Giddy Up Go and Phantom
309.
This morning, I ran up on something. Yesterday was the anniversary of it being hit in 76 of Teddy Bear.
Yeah.
And this morning it caught my mind, and I Googled Red Savide, and it said one of the major hits. You may know this, I'd never heard it before, but one of his ordinary songs that they say should have made a hit. And y'all tell me, maybe this goes out to that couple that was caught on the Kiss Cam. The name of the song was "I Know You're Married, But I Still Love You."
Who is this?
Red Savide.
It had all the truck driving songs.
You really don't know Teddy Bear?
I don't know.
Come on, the little boy in the wheelchair, and he gets on the radio and he's talking to the truck drivers, and they line up around his house, West Jackson Street, wasn't it? 109 Jackson Street.
That's it, and they all give him a turn.
And they all put him in the truck, take him out of the wheelchair.
I think y'all have told me about this before, but that's my...
And
that's culture. How can you not know that? That ought to be on the citizenship test.
In Phantom 309, he's going down the road, he's driving his rig, and there's a school bus stopped, and he takes that hard left turn, and he gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
And then every now and then somebody shows up in the truck stop.
Hitchhiker at the crossroads, and he picks him up. Have a cup on Big Joe. Phantom 309.
Silence up in the truck stop. They all know Joe. You are not into your country music like we are.
I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
And it ain't like you got anything
Y'all
else to do.
should hire somebody that's better.
It ain't like you got anything else to do. Why don't you lay around and listen to country music?
I know.
While you baking in the sun.
I've actually been pretty busy.
Give us an example of what you've done.
Apply, roll, apply, roll.
That is not true. That is not true.
We happened upon a meeting yesterday in downtown Meridian. We stumbled upon it, so we had to stop and listen as to what was going on. Court was being held in a local restaurant.
The Honorable Judge Gerald Wayne.
He was there.
Where's that at? Let me see if I can tell. El Norte.
Yo,
that's it.
I hear that
22nd Avenue Heights.
Instead
That's
of
it.
food
Okay.
now, are we on an ice cream kick now?
Are you talking about?
Is
Are you on ice
RW
cream
taking
bug?
orders for gallons of ice
The
cream?
word is that the casseroles in this hot weather kind of sitting heavy on RW's stomach, so he's asked that all the women bring him homemade ice cream, and he likes peach.
So if they all like, I mean, he could have vanilla, strawberry, peach, all this stuff every day.
Yeah.
So with all those women that he's got,
But
Do you get like a commission?
you know, he better not get in front of. He better not go to a concert, because if RW gets caught on a kiss cam, he's gonna make about 8 or 9 of them mad.
I understand it.
First of all, unless somebody's giving away tickets, he ain't going.
Oh, now I heard that he can't go very far because he lost his passport.
Yes.
Can't even enter into Clarke County.
Never been further than Wayne County, but he had a passport
And lost it.
And lost it.
Yeah.
Bless it, bless it.
But back to Joe. I enjoyed
I still don't
our
understand
meal.
why he has not filled in for me yet.
Who?
Mr. RW.
Well, we
Chelsea,
can't control
huh?
his language, so we.
I think that's, and you can control this one?
Have you ever been into his establishment before words start flying and he just loses control?
I have that effect on some people.
We have to filter things.
But he does love $50 bills.
Yeah.
You know, this has been going on all week here. I had another opportunity yesterday to go out for Love Out Loud.
Oh, yeah.
We were out yesterday at St. Francisville. St. Francis. Why have I been saying that?
He's asked me twice. I said, Scotty Ray, that's in Louisiana. What? You want to go to St. Francisville? I said, not really. Why? I said, you mean St. Francis? Oh, yeah.
Yep, I was there. And it has been a wonderful week. They're going to be doing more of this today as they wind this up. 7 days of this, of helping people throughout the Meridian area, giving clothes, giving food to everybody. And we do appreciate all the hard work and people that have put into this to bring happiness and to give to those that sometimes are a little bit less fortunate, need a little helping hand. They've been working overtime, helping all types of things throughout the town. The people that need a little work around the house, they've been doing that also. I've missed some of it.
That's kind of what we done with carrying Gerald Wayne to eat yesterday.
It was.
Love out loud. Sometimes he can be unlovable, but we tried. I mean, Myers tried to even give him a little sugar, and he wouldn't take it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right.
Myers was going to kiss him on his head, and Gerald Wayne gets all defensive.
I've got a picture of him doing that. We'll have to find that.
Yeah. We need to see that.
Hey, what was that Blake Shelton song, Some Beach?
Somewhere.
There he goes. Here's one that was sent in last night that we got from Orange Beach.
Is that from your wife?
I have no clue.
No, this was from Christy.
Yeah, she's there. She didn't send me no picture of no waves, so.
Wow.
But you're going down to join her, you and Bocephus?
Oh, we're thinking about it. If he got his stuff together, I'd give him a list of things to do if he wanted to go to the beach. And he was fussing about it.
Why don't you ever bring Bocephus up here?
Those stairs. He's got bad hips.
I'd bring him beef jerky.
Yeah, well, he might have to come do the show one morning.
We got a double rainbow out of Winston County. A big salute there. Big thank you to Gina Hollingsworth for sending that in to us. As always, you run up on something you think's pretty. Let us see it. It's a shame to hide something that good. Did y'all know Connie Francis? What are y'all doing over there?
Just keep going.
Was that one of them? I remember that from the video of.
She was playing.
You said it was a shame to hide something, and so here we are.
Oh, okay, I missed it. But that was in Queen of Denial. Do you remember that Pam Tillis video where she was wanting the remote change? She kept slapping that boy on the head and he changed the remote on the TV.
I just
don't give her no ideas.
I just don't understand how y'all have had time to watch all this.
But Connie Francis has passed away at the age of 87.
It's pretty.
I don't know any of her songs.
I was
Baby
trying
Doll
to
or
think.
something.
I don't know.
I didn't know
the song.
I
don't know.
No joke. It ain't happened last week. You don't know it.
Hey, they had to spend a little time in Neshoba County getting this little accident out. Look at that.
Oh.
I was about to say, you hadn't talked about Neshoba County. We done Clarke.
That's one of those kind, if somebody didn't see it happen, you might not find it.
Have we got poison oak in this picture anywhere?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I think there's some down in there.
Leaves of 3.
Man, that'll make you go to itching in a terrible way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had to go get shots. That stuff eats me up.
Really?
Yeah. I'm allergic.
So there you go. We'll be right back. More coming up.
Oh, poor babies.
Yes.
Let's face it, accidents are going to happen. If a deer jumps out in front of your car, go see my friends and professionals at Chet's Paint and Body Shop in Center Hill. Chet can help you navigate through this confusing world of insurance by providing photo estimates to insurance companies and the right to choose the body shop of your choice. From a minor scratch to a major collision, Chet has you covered. Chet offers quality repairs by trained and certified technicians with a lifetime warranty on all repairs. That's Chet's Paint and Body Shop. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, has tons of lawnmowers to choose from. A big selection of zero-turn lawnmowers, power washers, and even barbecue grills. Step inside the store and see their complete line of Liberty safes along with those Browning safes. A large selection of Louis Vuitton purses along with satin shirts and bead sets. And tons to choose from for the outdoorsman in your household. And always a great deal on any type of jewelry you're looking for. And a private lobby for pawns for your confidentiality. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn.
Looking for a deal you can't pass up? Right now, drive off in a quality used car for just $299 down and only $299 a month here at Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Meridian. That's right, good reliable cars packed with features at a price you'll love. $299 down, $299 a month. Look, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer that our customers have taken advantage of for years now. Come see us today, Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Meridian.
Welcome back. Friend Scotty Ray along with Otis here.
Morning. It's Friday.
Where'd you get that new shirt?
He's He's worn that
I've
before.
worn this the last 3-4 Fridays. It's got the little Mississippis on them.
He said he was wearing. he said he was gonna wear that till Julia come back.
I knew I smelled
It's about
something.
wore out. It's faded. He's had it on so long.
It's red for my remember everyone deployed.
I have been out of state.
Is that marijuana leaves on your dress?
Oh my gosh. You would know.
Well, I've been
I
to.
did not inhale, but no. I
Are
mean,
you
I
sure?
don't think marijuana's that color.
Well, it sure looks like them leafies that.
No, it's just I
You
just
might
buy
have to
clothes.
get
Will you lean over and sniff one of them?
Yeah.
I took a shower this morning.
Smell like skunk weed.
There you go.
Well, that's the best kind.
Hey, we went ahead and looked up because none of us were real sure what Connie Francis sang, and Google tells us that she's done Pretty Little Baby.
Oh, Pretty Little Baby. That's that got to be like TikTok famous.
Yeah,
here
never heard
lately.
of it. What
I know
about
the
Stupid
chorus of it.
Cupid? Anybody listen
Don't
to
call
that?
him
I
that.
ain't never heard of none of that.
Lipstick on your collar.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
That's happened a couple times to a lot of people in the Meridian area. We're just saying. Speaking of,
Oh, here we go.
do y'all remember when we were asked would we possibly be interested in doing some PI work? Now this would involve, I'd need both of y'all. You'd have to wear the stuff to wear on your black out your face like the Marines do. It involves picture taking late at night. Are y'all interested in this case?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Why?
I just feel like you two late at night, dressed all in black.
No, we're going to drop you and Greg off and let y'all get the pictures, and we'll come back and get you. We got to have.
What
Famous last
qualifies?
words.
What qualifies him? Is it his
Because I'm
stealth?
agile like a cat.
He's sneaky
How
snake.
fast he is.
Yeah, I'm agile like a cat. I'm
Yeah.
like one of them. One of them things.
But we were contacted by somebody that they needed a little PI work there, something they think might be going on late at night.
Chad, you are correct.
Did you get the tip and then just go take?
I hadn't done it. No,
Okay.
I was waiting to see if y'all would take
no,
the case.
they didn't ask for us.
No, well, they contacted me, which is
They
a,
couldn't have
a
possibly
subsidiary.
watched this show and then said Greg and Julia are the ones for
he's
this job.
contracting us out. You see that?
Yeah.
Everybody got to make a little money there.
I don't even go here.
She's obviously been on a case for the last 5 weeks.
It's kind of like a Magnum PI case there.
That's right.
We'll do it.
Just think of Odious Higgins over here.
As long as I got my cut, we'll be all right. Y'all go out there. Yeah,
Odie's already talking about the contract.
we're thinking about
If
that.
I'm doing it, I got to make some money.
Yeah.
No.
Well, there you go. That's
Chad said, hey, is that a Christmas card behind Scotty Ray and Odie? Well, yes.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Is the
What?
is the seal of approval still over there? I hate that picture.
seal of
I wish you
approval
put that up. Where it?
He may have went swimming.
Did Angie get rid of the seal of
No,
approval?
he's here somewhere.
What are we doing for?
He's hiding.
What are we going? How are we going to top that for Christmas cards this year?
We got to do
We're
something
not.
better. Can we do it from a helicopter this time?
Yeah, if you'll do it, we'll do it.
Well, he'll get in a helicopter, just no elevators or
Now-
rooftops.
If we do the 3-foot elevator, we could have a problem.
That's the only way I'm doing it.
That thing's spooky,
If I
y'all.
get to go live, watch filming you going up to the top of the 3-foot,
Isn't there a
then
card?
that's the
I
only
can't
way
believe
that I
that
would do
none of
it.
y'all filmed that when I went. I seriously.
I felt so sorry.
I thought
Honestly,
you were gonna die.
Honestly, I felt so sorry for you. I couldn't. I
Well,
mean,
we couldn't
It was
hold the
pitiful.
camera still. As much as he was shaking, the building was vibrating.
I've never seen anybody actually turn green.
I honestly thought he was
But-
exaggerating about how scared, but he ain't kidding.
And I'm talking about we were in the middle of
The floor was
rooftop.
moving.
Like you couldn't even see over
He
the
held
side.
on to the wall.
I mean, he was in panic.
It felt just, and when I stepped on that those Parker planks that they got up there on top of the 3-foot building, they slump. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Maybe I weigh more than everybody else.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
And then
Look,
Otis hanging off the
he's
side.
like swallowing, thinking about it. He's
Well, I went running for the side, and I was going to jump. And Scotty Ray's eyes got about that big. You can't do that.
A man has got to know his limitations in life, and I know mine. That scares me.
Well, we still got to come up with something.
Yeah,
Do
we got to have a Christmas card.
I wonder if there's a Ferris. Where's the nearest Ferris wheel?
Oh, no, we couldn't do
Orange
that.
Beach.
Neshoba County Fair.
The Shelby County Fair.
You could be on the Ferris wheel.
No, that's okay. I'll open the gate for y'all to get on. Hey, we want to warn you about this. They're making some changes in Jackson, Mississippi. You might want to borrow somebody's car, take a cab to go do this. As they're moving the driver's license office for the Highway Patrol downtown Jackson. How safe is that?
Capitol Police, I'm for it.
Oh,
I mean, if it's in the Capital District, I'm just if it's in the Capital District, then I mean, for me, it's a little bit of a different situation. But they have a new mayor, and so I think that all you can do for places like that right now is be real positive.
Yeah, and I'd forgotten that there was a new mayor. Do you know his name?
Horn. Oh gosh. Yeah. John Horn. He's a former state representative, I think.
There you go. Take Scotty Ray to one of the fire towers.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
I guess I'm about the only one that's still
do y'all know
climables in Newton. But I spent many a day.
How do you know that?
Because I spent many a day sitting in a fire tower.
Are you talking about the one on
Highway 15 North?
Yeah, right before you get to
one.
Newton, they used to have the sign out front that they would change out to tell you the fire.
Fire danger.
To tell you the fire danger.
That was me. I was smoking the freaking bear.
Did you put that sign out?
No.
Because as a child, which I'm sure you were working there then, that was what I enjoyed looking at that on the way to town.
Well, they changed it every day with the fire danger.
And I don't want to, as we talk about heights and stuff, and just talk about how bad it's almost like you're going to fall out when I get around heights. I think I'm falling, and it's like flop that you'll almost come unconscious with this. And as y'all brought this up, one of the biggest, it terrified me to death. And I know this is going to sound really, really going into the Capitol in Jackson. Y'all don't know how tall that building is. You ever looked at that?
That scares you?
Oh, it bothers me to no end. It makes me...
Just going up in the rotunda?
I went up to some office in there, and I thought I was going... Because you just got that rail, that you see down.
Yeah.
And it almost got sick.
Okay.
It's bad. I don't know what this syndrome is, but it's bad.
If there's any doctors that watch this show...
I mean, I'm talking about serious sickness from it.
I mean, we've witnessed it, and it is.
No, he's legit. He's not pretending. He's not exaggerating. And being scared of heights.
He is.
It's like a death grip.
And I honestly, as much as I love to cut up, but I couldn't even pick at him about it.
Pushed him in the deep end of the creek.
That's another thing that's got me.
But see, how can you not have an issue with plane or helicopter?
Doesn't bother me a bit. I can look out.
Did you understand that doesn't make a lot of sense?
I know it doesn't.
Okay.
But it's tall buildings and railings that get me.
Okay.
I can't imagine those with those glass bottom.
That bridge at Gatlinburg that you walk across that glass bridge.
He didn't even like the video of the glass elevators on the ship when I seen it.
Yeah. Now, I'm not scared of heights as long as I got something to hang on to. I have zero sense of balance. If I come to a foot log in the woods, I might well just go and jump in the creek because I'm going to fall. But as long as I got something to hold on to, I don't care. I mean,
it's like if I'm traveling and I have to stay on the 20th floor somewhere, I ain't going to that room but once a day. Because I am not making frequent flyer miles in an elevator. I can't do it.
What was the saying that you had from WMOX this morning from Bill?
I have to go back and read this.
Don't do it. Yeah, if you don't want to be on Scotty Ray, don't do it, or do it on the top of the 3-foot building.
There you go.
And you are good to go.
You can
do whatever you want to.
There'll be one of the 40,000 reporters that'll definitely snap a picture.
Yeah.
Hey, I think this is another example of fraud that I just got. Tell me if y'all think I should answer. Hello, my name is Isabella. I'm a recruiter at Warner Brothers. I just saw your profile online.
I don't know. 50-50.
She's offering let's see, the daily salary is $50 to $3,000 if you work 3 days. This may be for you.
I'm not. You can
You don't
forward
want
it
a
to
job,
me?
is what you're telling us.
$3,000 a day.
That's what she claimed.
Hey, there you go.
Shoot, I wouldn't work 30 minutes. I'd go home.
Do you know, Julia, and as we look at this, the former Madison County engineer?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh,
He
my
tried to commit
gosh.
suicide?
That has been I followed that story for a long time. And I actually sent this, the trial this past week I've kept up with. And I think that elected officials, especially newly elected officials, should really, really read this whole thing, because it started out, pretty innocent, and he was an engineer.
Right.
And worked with Madison County, and it was back in 2016, the stuff that's on trial, that he was on trial for, and
what did he actually do?
Well,
Or what was he accused of?
was convicted, or he was found guilty, I guess Wednesday, of bribery. He got a bunch of emergency contracts for, I think, some sewer, water, something like that, engineering design work. But he was taking them to ball games, and he was taking them to DC and shopping and all. There's things they're allowed to do, and there's things that they shouldn't. But at the end of the day, you just have to kind of make your own set of rules and say, I don't allow this as an elected official, in my opinion. Anyways, he was found guilty. He'd put it off. I think that the elected officials ended up, turning state's evidence, or it was federal, I think, and years ago, and testified against him. And after he was found guilty, he'd moved to Birmingham, and after he was found guilty the other day, he was allowed to return to Birmingham because he was out on bond and was waiting sentencing, and they allowed him to return. And I think that he probably had a little bit of a mental breakdown on the interstate on the way home.
And hit a bridge.
And
Is that right?
it sounds like he tried. Well, the picture he may have hit a bridge, but he ended up in the middle between the two. But then I think that he tried to harm himself further after exiting the vehicle. And was taken to University Medical Center, is what I understand. So.
And what would the sentence? What do you roughly guess a sentence would have been like this? Is it probation or?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a federal crime, nonviolent, first-time offender. Maybe he was going to do some time, maybe not. But I mean,
could have got probation.
It would have surprised me if he would have gotten like a 10-year sentence or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I hadn't looked at the sentencing on what he was actually convicted of, but generally, a lot of times they just really want that money back or whatever. But it's sad, and it's a slippery slope. You start out going to a steak dinner, and then you're going on a trip, and then you're shopping. I mean, there was a lot of
Sitting in the
articles
skybox,
like
so to speak.
purchasing. They were purchasing boots and really expensive boots and things like that. That's not okay.
That's when people say, well, I'm going to start doing the right thing because that was wrong. They said, no, you're not, because I got pictures of you already doing it, and you're going to continue to do what you were doing.
Yeah, and it's a slippery slope. It really is.
Baseball, basketball, football tickets, and condos and skyboxes, all that leads like
To other things.
Nobody starts off going, I'm gonna do this, but like Odie said, you take a little bit.
Somebody got a picture of you, and then all of a sudden you're stuck, and you've got to continue down that road.
But then the thing is, they have to make decisions on voting on contracts or approving contract and not approving contract. I just feel like it's got to be easier to not have a bias before you make that vote, and you don't have to worry about it. But that's just me, and nobody elected or appointed me to anything, so that's just that's my 2 cents.
And this leads to major corruption. The gold bar guy, remember the guy, that senator?
Oh yeah, started making his own little gold
and
bars.
those people, I don't think those people that ran for those offices that ended up involved in this, I don't think that was their intent when they went into office. And they
it wasn't.
And then
100%.
you take one step, then a little further, and you like these people.
You're elected.
And then all of a sudden
honest.
you feel bad for not voting the way they want you to, and that's not the way. That's not.
But then you end up
the way
on
it's supposed to be.
Jumbotron.
Well, you got somebody that says, hey, I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. And he's the one with the camera going snap, snap, snap. And his name's not on anything. It's y'all's name's on it. But he's got video and pictures of you, and you're just stuck going, okay.
Like I've said before, if you running for office, I don't care what it is. and somebody comes up and tries to give you a handful of money, there's a reason. They're not out of the kindness of their heart. They didn't say, well, I think I'll give him $10,000. You gonna pay it back.
Well, it's even this thing.
One way or the other. So you better be careful of who, what, when, where, and why who you taking from, because they gonna want their money with interest.
I've seen this, Greg, and I'm sure y'all, after church on Sunday, a couple $100 is slid in the pocket. Take your family to lunch. It ain't right.
Yeah.
Y'all know that I know too.
But that's what happened to Rudy, and I followed that for a long time, and he was very. I'm trying to say this and pick the right words, but he was not shy about the fact that he and his business were doing very well, and he was one of those for 2016, 2017, 2018, when all of this was he was being accused of all this. He was very much, I'm innocent, and I think that he kind of just put it off as long as he could, and then now it's time, and I think he had a little bit of a mental break. That's what it sounds like. So.
And what happens when you've got an attorney and you get a settlement, and then he won't give you the money that you won?
Who did that?
You meet him in the alley.
You're gonna whoop up on something
with a Louisville slugger, and you start at his toes and go to his nose.
We go to Hattiesburg lawyer Corey Ferres of Lowndes County was arrested on contempt. He had received $450,000 for a client in a wrongful death situation. It wasn't turned over. He has since turned himself in.
Yeah,
that's one of those sticky situations. And also, I saw where, and I want y'all to keep this in mind of when we talk about doing right and wrong. This was a 19-year-old kid from Mississippi. Got more or less talked in with 3 others to go steal something. Well, they break in and things go wrong, and he fired a weapon into the darkness. And it hit someone. They died. He's going to spend the rest of his life in jail now.
Capital.
Clay County, Mississippi is where that happened. That's you got your actions. You got to think about
there
what
are consequences for actions. Yep.
Should have learned about that on Back to the Future when he had to go save himself because he was fixing to go to jail.
Yeah.
Should have already known about
changed his life, his family's lives, their families' lives, many lives. One bad decision, one day. And there's a lot of people in prison that aren't bad people, but they were 16, 17, 18 years old. They loaded up in a car. They went somewhere with somebody they shouldn't have gone, and they have been there since then, and they're 70 years old right now. And I mean, it's
the ones who put them up to it are the ones still walking around with some of them.
Yeah, there's different cases. But that's one decision. That's all it takes.
I ran up on another story of this, and this is, and I say this in a thing of don't trust everybody, especially around heavy equipment. This was at a job site, and you sit
it's just your lead up to these.
I'll run over you with one bulldozer, and you get all upset.
Greg's got a bulldozer, and I ain't adjusting the track.
Let's hold the light.
But it was at a company. A guy was on the forklift, and he, how you get in front of the to adjust the forks for somebody to pick something up, slipped the clutch. Yeah. He's no longer with us. Yeah. 21 years old, lost his life.
That's so sad.
Turn them off.
The things we do every day, and it's so dangerous. I mean, you mentioned I did this, and I'll tell it because it was stupid. I worked around bulldozers all my life. For 29 years, I worked with the Forestry Commission. I hauled a dozer every day.
Yeah.
Well, I finally got me one, and I go down there, and I'm going to crank it up, and I know better. I know better.
What you done?
I reached up there, cranked it up. Well, naturally, the only thing I got forward was an old wore-out bulldozer, but I crank it up. My son gun cranks up with a sing gear.
Oh. Were you standing on the track?
I was standing on the ground.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I ain't gonna let it run into my trees or tear up my truck, so I jump up and I'm walking on the track to get in the seat. What else was I gonna do? And I know better. I know better. You know what I'm saying? That was drilled in my head. So many safety meetings that I was in, so many that I conducted. You don't ever crank a piece of equipment from the ground.
You're right, you don't.
You never, because they say, and yes, it's supposed to have a safety that it will not crank in gear. We're talking about 1977 model. That's been long thrown away. I knew 100% better than to do that. And I was on the opposite side of the shifter, so I couldn't throw it neutral.
Oof.
Just ignorant.
You got off lucky.
Video or no video?
No, I ain't got no video of that. But I'm going to tell you something, fat man can still dance.
So let me ask this: Are you at this point ready to sell your bulldozer?
No, not yet.
It's not for sale yet?
I'm still playing with it.
Okay, I was seeing if your wife was making you get rid of that.
Yeah.
She didn't know about it.
Did she know about this?
No, she didn't know about it.
Boy, you in trouble.
Does she watch?
I don't know. Sometimes, well, she's on the beach, so she probably.
She's missing it this morning. She's.
That's right.
It's too early.
We ain't even done any history today. That's what gets me. And I mean, we're running
I thought
late.
that I negotiated that out of the contract.
Your negotiating power flew out the window about 5 weeks ago when you quit showing
seems
up.
like I'm working about half
Now
the time you are. I'm getting
sensitive.
twice the pay. I'm just kidding.
I'm sensitive now.
You've been sensitive.
I know. I can't help it.
Are you? He's really pulling out.
I was going to see if there's anything in here today that is of interest there, because today's the 18th.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah.
see.
I want to give one right now because it's very special. Tomorrow, Charles Dennison will be 55 years old.
He made it.
Absolutely. He and I have been good friends since we were 15 years old. He's one of a kind.
There you go. Let me do it, because I'm going to have to go here in a minute, because I got an appointment. So if you're going to do a birthday, I'll go ahead and run them through.
Won't you do that?
Charlie Pearson, 77 years old, Sunday. You got that coming up. Guess what? Here you go.
What?
You ready for this one?
I'm ready. Shirley old?
Nope.
A day older or anything like
Mayor
that?
Larry Gill's got a birthday today.
What is he, 28?
His birthday.
Yes, indeed.
right, well.
So, Mayor, happy birthday. Lou Cobbler, she got one coming up Sunday. So, Lou,
God bless her.
29.
29 years young.
That's
again
right.
Today. Yep. Sue Branning, teacher from high school, 81. Brantley Gibson, 6. Jesse Kaufman's got a birthday. Charlie Fagan's got one tomorrow. Shavetta Kraft's got a birthday. And Ann Shannon Rollison's got a birthday coming up sometime. They said early. So Bristol and Blair Parker turned 9 years old today. So that's pretty cool.
Well, the guy that probably had this done to him at some point in time wrote a song, and it was called "Don't Cheat in Our Hometown."
Yes.
Who is it?
Wolfman Jack haircut.
You know this. Those Highway 40 blues.
Oh, Ricky Skaggs.
There you go. Birthday today.
Oh, my God.
Look like Teen Wolf.
What happened to him?
He looks like he's been on Greg's diet.
The bus, the AC quit on the bus, and he hung his head out the window.
He has changed.
No, Joe.
Is that the best? Scotty Ray will do you dirty.
I'm sorry. I met him at the Waffle House. Shut up! I did on the
It's been downhill ever since.
on the sidewalk at the Waffle House on 22nd Avenue.
I believe every
in
word of this.
1986.
That was back when he was on a roll there.
Yeah.
Speaking of rolls,
If he failed, he could roll now.
speaking of rolls, it looks like he's
He
had a
looks
few.
like a Parker House now.
Al Waltman got a birthday tomorrow.
Who?
Yeah, Al Waltman.
Oh God!
What if that's Steve's brother? I graduated
Why did
with
you choose
Al.
that picture of
Well,
that
that's
man?
the first thing I saw this morning when I.
A little Steve Lee. I remember what he looked like.
Do you remember Dallas?
Yeah.
It was Cliff Barnes' girlfriend that played the part on there. Her name was Aubrey Landers. She was born today, 1952. You remember her?
She all right.
Well, I didn't say she was wonderful. I just said she had a birthday today. I mean, she was no, what's her name? Sue Ellen in a swimsuit,
Oh,
Miss
my
Texas.
gosh.
That is Steve's brother.
I like Pamela.
Terry said.
Pam was pretty.
Yeah, me and Al graduated together. Good guy.
Bella Peters is 8. You did graduate?
I sure did, 8th grade. My senior year.
Went back twice.
I guess you could say it was kind of history today. 1953, $3.98 was a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money now.
Yeah.
Plus, if you ain't got no job. Go ahead.
I'm retired.
But he saved up his money and wanted to make something for his mama, and well, he went and made a recording today. His first ever. $3.98.
That's the best $3.98 he ever spent.
It was. And of course that would, and Sam Phillips was still not impressed with that. Had it not been for the secretary going, come on now, I kind of think there's something there, because he just kept overlooking it. And she kept on hounding Sam until he called him back.
No pun intended.
Right. Yeah,
hounding.
Hound.
Thank you. When I'm funny, I need you to acknowledge it.
I will.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Tell me.
That was fair.
I remember watching.
I'll mail you a letter.
Do y'all remember watching Saturday Night Live? Remember back in the late 70s when it was funny, when they actually had humor, and they did a skit on Family Feud, and they had the Kennedys on there, and every answer that came up was Chappaquiddick.
Yeah.
That happened today in 1969.
No, it didn't.
It didn't?
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. If you read into all, folks, that was horrible what that girl went through, and they acted as though it did not.
That's right.
Let's see here. Oh, whisper. No. Oh yeah, whisper to me softly. Breathe words upon my skin. No one's near and listening.
Do what he says.
Y'all with me so far?
Conway?
Please don't say goodbye. Just hold me close.
Alabama.
There you go. Number one today, back in 1981. I thought I was going to have to do the whole song there.
I was just going to let you keep going. I thought that was a song that Greg wrote to me.
Yeah. Shot through the heart.
Hold me closer, like as you're choking me out.
What was it? How did the song start out here? Honey, I know that you're a looker, and I know what you're looking for. A little way more today of I may be used, but I ain't used up. I look a little rough, and I got a few miles on me.
Wasn't a big Waylon fan.
Working
I'm
with
sorry.
me here. Country music moments here. Odie even looks like he could care less. Look at this look
Why
at
do
him.
you, I mean, you know how this is going to go for me, so I don't know why you act surprised. I'd probably be better at this if you put something fun in this cup. I mean,
She's been retired, 5 weeks? Already took up day drinking?
Do you remember the Judds and I Know Where I'm Going?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's number one today back in 87. Little did we know that there was so much turmoil.
Man, they was pretty.
They were. Love Can Build a Bridge.
Yeah. That's the Judds.
I know the Judds.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me
Why don't you?
Let me see if you know this, Greg.
That is not.
She hangs up the phone and her heart starts to pound. She just got a call from an old friend was in town. That's the way it went.
What was
Ricky
that?
Van Shelton. She's living proof that love never dies.
Yeah.
Those bridges feel.
Well, and the song is based loosely upon a girl that she's a housewife. And she gets a call from her best friend that she spotted her old boyfriend back in town. And her heart just starts racing.
And his car broke down and they bought the Christmas tree for him.
I
And
knew
it's
it was going to be a Hallmark.
Snow. And they're going to make cookies, Odie.
Yeah,
It's
during the
getting
snow.
close. It's almost
During the snow.
That's right.
Hallmark
Yep.
season's coming.
It is. Christmas in July. It's on right now.
I couldn't help. I remember I was in radio. This was 1994, and I remember when the song came in. He was relatively new. It was 1989 that he was part of that class, and the song came out. And when I heard the song, you couldn't help but relate to it as somebody that had gone through a divorce. And they're on the outside looking in at their family that they once had. Toby Keith had a hit today, and it was called "Who's That Man Running My Life?"
Mm-hmm.
Y'all think about that.
It's a good one. It's a storytelling song.
Yeah, I was impressed by that. Toby Keith with that song there. Let's see here. Yeah, we ain't even talking about that. I don't agree with that politically.
Others are talking about you. I'm sorry.
Y'all remember this guy? He passed away today, and it was probably one of the funniest Christmas movies that we saw. He was awful in other shows. They said he was funny, but he was bland. He was blah. But he played Papa Elf pretty good today.
Oh, yeah.
Bob Newhart passed away back in 24. Can y'all believe that? It's been a year on.
Didn't he have his own show, Newhart?
Like 3 times, the Bob Newhart show, and had his other brother Daryl.
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
And had that girl that was real pretty that worked at the front desk.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
Daisy.
There ain't nobody that pretty. I mean, that's like
That
getting on
red
up there.
bikini.
With the hay in the background.
Yeah.
I almost wore mine, but it's been embarrassing.
Well, you ain't
Showed up
done
in the
nothing
sun.
else for the last 5 weeks.
I have.
No.
Oh, well, we've come to the end of the show. We want to thank everybody for joining us this morning. It was glad to have you back with us.
Yes.
It was kind of shocking that you showed up.
I have
It's kind of like getting that visitor's deal at church. We gave her a mug and all. First
I
time
know. Where's my peppermints? But no, I've communicated. Thank you very much.
Look, going away gift there.
Welcome.
In case she uses the wine glass later.
That's right.
So I'm thankful to be back.
But me and
I
Greg had
think.
talked about this yesterday. We'd made phone calls and they went unanswered.
I would think
the
that
last
y'all would
one
have
I heard
replaced me
said,
by now.
Had that little English voice.
See, I just didn't even think y'all liked me.
Well.
I was doing the absence makes the heart grow fonder. I'm sorry.
Well, we're glad to have you back, though.
Okay.
And we did. We've interviewed and interviewed and interviewed. But
And why haven't you replaced me?
because I know of no better way of saying it, it's just a big pair of shoes to fill.
And Greg will no longer be with y'all.
Odie, have you got a Bible verse for us today?
Let's see where he's going to take us.
Jesus wept.
Isaiah 1:17. Learn to do right, seek justice, defend the oppressed, take up the cause of the fatherless, plead the case of the widow. Ooh, well, that goes deep in just one little old deal. But we do have to take care of our widows and our children and make sure that they're took care of in the absence of a father. Y'all have a good day, have a good weekend, and until next week, we will see you later, but we love you.
Anything the Black Widow would like to say before we go?
I'm speechless.
That's a first.
Marilyn Bell's got a birthday Sunday. Happy birthday, Marilyn.
Will you be here next week? I mean, that's the $1 million question.
I checked my schedule, and I do believe I'm here this week. Frankly, not for y'all, but because of a girl named Margaret, and she does my hair, and that's very important. But I do believe I'm going to be here next week.
She has done your hair, or she is going to do your hair? Present, past. I mean, I'm asking.
I have a hair appointment today.
Can we attend?
No. This is something you don't understand, a
So
full
this
head
is
of hair. This is outside of your expertise.
Okay. So you're planning on being here next
I
week?
believe that I'm going to be here. I think I am.
2 weeks in a row, she'll get that attendance record.
Thank y'all so much. We appreciate you joining us.
Love
God
y'all.
bless.
Have a good day. Have a good weekend.
Have a good week.